Being both a reality TV star and someone who did time behind bars for committing fraud, Teresa Giudice knows exactly what Todd and Julie Chrisley are feeling right now. As those who are familiar with the Bravo star's story, both Teresa and her ex-husband Joe did time behind bars. Their sentences, however, were significantly shorter than the Chrisleys. Likewise, the judge also agreed to stagger their sentences so they could continue to be a caretaker for their young children. Those familiar with Teresa and Joe Giudice assumed the Chrisleys would also be granted staggered sentences for the sake of Chloe and Grayson. Now, Joe Giudice has already spoken out on the Chrisleys' situation. He noted they have no one to blame but themselves for facing so much jail time, as they should have taken a plea agreement and just admitted they were guilty of fraud. Joe Giudice insisted the fatal flaw for the Chrisleys was thinking they could go to trial against the federal government and actually win. Per TMZ, Joe's ex-wife Teresa has also decided to chime in and give her thoughts on the situation. REONG star Teresa Giudice has advice for the Chrisleys. TMZ caught up with Teresa Giudice while she was at the airport and asked her if she had any advice for Todd and Julie Chrisley as they prepared to go to prison for an extended period of time. The first thing that came out of her mouth was it was important for Todd and Julie to stay strong for their family. She added that in her memoir that she wrote from prison, she told everyone how staying strong was important. The Bravo personality admitted that her children were young, but they did come to see her at the prison every week, and it was important for her to stay connected to her family in this way. Teresa recognizes that Todd and Julie have older children and they have busy schedules, but she encouraged them to find time at least once a month to see their parents. In regards to the food, the REHONY star admits the prison food didn't taste that bad where she did her stint. She, however, also was a cook during her stint, so she had the benefit of knowing exactly what was in the food she was eating. For Teresa, finding things to occupy her time and her mind helped her get through it. She enjoyed things such as yoga, writing her book, and exercising during her time behind bars. She admitted to TMZ that she couldn't really speak to what Todd and Julie should do while they are behind bars, such as taking up a job in the kitchen or laundry room. She, however, is sure they will figure out what works best for them once they are doing their stint. Stay connected to their family and stay strong were the two biggest pieces of advice she had for the Chrisleys.